Oh my gosh. Maybe I remember most of the sonnets. Come on. Look in sonnet number 3. Look in thy glass and tell the face that thou viewest. There is no that, but I remember the other text maybe. Look in thy glass and tell the face thou viewest. So, yeah, behold your face in the looking glass, in the mirror, and tell me, speak of yourself, speak of beauty. Now is the time that face should form another. Yeah, what does that mean? I'm not so sure. Now is the time that face should form another. Maybe it's the time for your utterance to speak another part of you, or to unfold another dimension of your character, something like that. Yeah, I am extra-textually trying to speak about lines here. Who's a fresh repair if now thou not renewest, thou dost beguile the world, unbless some mother. Yeah, the V is you. The V is the letter U. Come on. Yeah. Who's the fresh repair if now thou not renewest? So, yeah, maybe you have a regenerative beauty, something like that. Thou dost beguile the world and bless some mother. You deceive the world, maybe with your beauty, and bless some mother, maybe, and bless the mother that begot you. Unlike that mother, so blessed that dame, that mother that begot my beloved back then. And bless some mother, for where is she so fair whose uneared womb? Yeah, she is so much fair. Your mother is so much beauteous. Because, yeah, he mentioned the word womb, like she begot you, disdains the tillage of thy husbandry. What does that mean? I'm not so sure. I'm going to say that so much again and again. It's so much shameful to skip such lines. Or even to reach out to Shakespeare was such disinterestedness, maybe. But I'm interested in Shakespeare, but with such laziness, let's say, yeah, to be more specific, to be more accurate. Such laziness as mine, and I am reaching Shakespeare, yeah, it's something better than nothing, or it's better than never, something like that. Or who is he so fond will be the tomb of his self-love to stop posterity. Wow, what does that mean again? Or who is so fond will be the tomb of his self-love to stop posterity. People shall laugh at me eventually, maybe, for commenting such lazy comments on the Barth's sweet rhymes. For who is he so fond will be the tomb. Maybe who shall behold your beauty, or who would maybe be your refuge, with whom you would eventually live, of his self-love to stop posterity. Thou art thy mother's glass, and she in thee. Yeah, so you are the image of your mother. She is present in thee. Her beauty maybe is reflected in you, calls back the lovely April of her prime. Yeah, I have been so much influenced and affected by Shakespeare for the most part, without knowing it, because I would have cited or gave credit to every line, maybe, that I'm affected by Shakespeare. I remember Sonnet 7 when I said, in this so much flourishoplasm of my prime, Maybe I was quoting Shakespeare without knowing it. Yeah, so the April calls back the lovely April of her prime. April as the month. April reigns for me, in a sense. April is the cruelest month in T.S. Eliot. And April's flowers and all things rare as in Shakespeare and another sonnet. Yeah, April is the month of spring, is the month of liveliness, of youth, of beauty, of love itself, maybe, um, of her prime. So she recalls her beautiful days, her youth in you. So thou through windows of thine age shalt see, despite of wrinkles, this thy golden time. Come on. Shakespeare was like a one fed on poetry. He speaks poetry. He does not maybe feel much fettering or troubles to produce the lines, to produce the poetry. Maybe he speaks it. Maybe his everyday life, his everyday language is poetry, something like that. So thou through windows of thine age shall see. So no matter how old you are, maybe even if you get senile or you get old, despite of wrinkles, this thy golden time. Yeah, it's your golden time, no matter how old you are. If you become old or if you are young, this is your golden time. This is your time. This is beauty's time. This is love's time. But if thou live, remembered not to be, thy single and thy image dies with thee. Yeah, the sonnets are the most elegant pieces. But if thou live, remembered not to be, thy single. So, if you live, my beloved, do not live single. Like, be connected. Live and love. Yeah, die single and thine image dies with thee. So, do not die single, so that thy image maybe will die with you. If you breathe, your memory shall live and your beauty shall live. Come on, I'm having a good, not a good articulation, but I'm receiving insight, something like that. Maybe I haven't ever thought of these lines in such a way. Like when I'm commenting right now, things are emerging into my mind that I got. Yeah, maybe they shall be accepted as something trustworthy or something, whatever. But if thou live, remember not to be thy single, and thine image dies with thee. So maybe he Shakespeare advising his beloved to get wed or betrothed in order to continue her natural cycle of life. She shall beget, or she shall begot. She shall give birth to children, and therefore her memory shall live, and even her beauty through her children as well. Yeah, so